Hello everyone, and welcome to day 7 of Game of the Day. We're going to look at one of my games at a slightly slower speed, 75% or so, and we're going to attempt to learn things and become better at StarCraft. Because right now, especially according to YouTube comments, I am so bad at StarCraft, and we want to be better. And so to do that, we have to look at our bad play. We have to look it right in the face and be like, okay, you know what? This is unfortunate. These are mistakes I've made, but we're gonna do better next time. We're just gonna kind of keep doing that. Keep doing that the best that we can. And the glyph is getting going here. On time. So far, no extra drones. As I have been focusing on drones, I found myself making extra drones in the beginning of the build order on accident. Because I'm just in this droning kind of mode, you know? And rally's over. And then spawning pool. This is a non-Zerg match, so we put it in between the main and the natural. So when we get dropped, it's far away from the fighting. We hope, anyway. Can't put... There's no perfectly safe space in your base, but there are places that are safer than others. Yeah, I think I'm just being lazy here and rallying in. I could get the gas a little sooner, but I don't. And I'm actually gonna miss this triple. See? Triple right there. Oh, it's gone. But yeah, I'm gonna miss that triple drone, fixing that. I really like the fact that the new way that I'm doing it is much better. Okay. And I almost want to like go 17, 19, 18, just so that the pool will finish at the same time as the 2 hatches. But it's not safe. It's not safe. It makes you vulnerable to some builds. Accidental extra ling here, but that's okay. Oh wait, is that an accidental extra ling, or was I just not paying attention? And that was it was scouted. Yeah, so it looks like I did not use. I used the non-ZVZ building placement for ZVZ here. Defense is okay so far. I think we lost some drones. I wasn't sure if the spine crawler is supposed to go on the high ground or the low ground. I think I saw Neuro doing it yesterday, and he put it on the low ground. Just trying to inject. You see that? I did like 3 times trying to inject. Still units coming across the map. And I'm not paying attention to a fight that's going on right now. Losing that queen's a bummer, but we still have the larva advantage because we have the extra hatch, which is great. And I should be taking my 3rd now. Right, we see the retreat. This is actually perfect, right? It's about 30 or so. I see the retreating lings. Now's the time to drone and take the 3rd. However, we have a fundamental error in that I made tons of units. Hopefully I'll start droning now. Oh, now I'm building a wall. Yeah, so I'm building up like my tech here, right? I'm building up the upgrades and then the roach tech and all that. And now I realize, shit, I think this isn't a wall anymore. But yeah, now should be the time for droning in the third base. But I don't recognize it as that. And so this decision that I've made somewhere around 4 minutes, 3 minutes 30 and so, is what's going to put me behind in this game. I do have at this point, I've had my base up longer than they have, but I haven't been building drones, so it's basically a big giant paperweight, or has been for quite some time. And we're gonna miss the overlord timing. 36 out of 36 is very, very common at the moment. This particular supply block is still causing us issues. Remember this overlord. One of the questions that I had for the Zerg players out there, I realize now that the audience for this is going to be like just totally Zergs all the time. But yeah, the other question that I have is, so if the overlord is generally built on 29, do you build that overlord first, build one drone, and then expand on 30? Is that how that works? Or do you take the expansion first and then build the overlord? Pretty clean execution so far. Yeah, we just have so few drones right now. What we are choosing to do with our drones and units is pretty okay. The Lings could be out scouting right now, but the things that we are choosing to do are pretty clean. It's just that we could be doing more. Yeah, transferring more than like 18 out of 16. Getting down to like 16 out of 16 exactly, it's not really worth it. You're only gaining 1% of efficiency between the two bases, and you're probably going to have to build stuff in your main anyway. So I think it's quite fine to go up to 18 or 19 or so. 18 is the official cutoff, but 19's, I'm kind of cool with 19 too, because you end up building stuff in your main. You know, you're going to end up building a spire maybe, or a Hydra Den or whatever, right? And you're probably going to build it in your main. But the main does mine out faster. Wonder if anyone's done that math. 6 minute spore crawlers. We forgot them. That's okay. It was a weird early game. There's a lot of aggression going on. And I'm not scouting the third base. Ooh, yeah, this is a pattern. Not scouting the third base soon enough. I do think about it as one of the things that I do eventually want to scout, but I'm like, third base? Come on. You can't get a third base yet. Wrong. Oh, so very wrong. Death of an overseer. Yeah, I mean, at this point I could just maybe I don't know, take Ooh, I'm gonna use this to take a third. I was gonna say, probably have taken 3 gases instead of 4 and then just went heavy roach and attacked them, maybe. But I suppose this is all right as well, getting the 3rd base up. Kind of just prolonging my 2 base economy as my main starts to mine out here. Throwing down hatch for more larvae. Oh no, I meant to send it to that ledge. I sent it too close. Losing the Overlord. Bemer. I felt so proud of myself for this. Fun little trick. Fun little micromanagement that was enjoyable. Infestation pit. The funny thing is that in StarCraft 2 you have to build the infestation pit anyway, and the infestor is such a great unit. Macro hatch goes down at the same time as the 4th base, as a habit. Not really as a result of the game situation. I often find myself in the late game, once we get into 4 bases, having larva problems if I don't do the macro hatch. And also taking another base wouldn't be helpful. And building more drones wouldn't be helpful either, because at this point I'm at my maximum capacity. The only thing that I could do to increase my money intake would be to take 2 bases at the same time, which I don't feel safe enough to do. Not getting the hatch would get us money though. That's true. That's true. Oh no. Oh man. Here we go. They went for Mutalisks. I didn't scout with the Overlords. I should be hitting those eggs. But at this point I'm just trying to get the numbers down. This is a really intense situation. I should be building spores. Oh no, I already have some spores at home. But not at this base. Oh shit, I'm thinking exactly like I was thinking again. Need the Overseer. Why am I getting an Overseer? Can't remember. Maybe just because it's I think it's time, right? We're 10 minutes in the game, we should have a detector with our army, just to be safe. There's not having an Overseer in your army, I think, is just generally a mistake. It's only 50 gas. Oh yeah, but it turns out when you have this many mutas, even 3 spore crawlers a base is not enough. Understanding what's necessary to deal with a particular amount of mutas is pretty important. Oh yeah, and I sent a Zergling down there to mess with this base, and it's been doing okay, I guess. But yeah, we're just gonna build units, move across the map, and hopefully the spores deal with the mutas. I think that's basically the plan. I don't know how much confidence I have in it though. These roaches should be moving across the map too. There's nothing they can do at home, right? What's happening is I generally put my hydras and roaches in the same control group. Here, I should have put the roaches with the little circling control group, which is fine anyway, because the hydras are more backline than the roaches are, and having them towards the back is advantageous. Come in. I'm hoping to just get the larva count down, attack the queens, you know, do something like that. There's another engagement going on in the middle of the map, though. Oh, those are the roaches getting chased by mutalisks. The armor's pretty good. This is the thing about roaches. You, I think they have 2-2 right now, so the armor is very helpful against the mutas. Do manage to kill one base, and now we're at least even. Kind of. They have a fresher base, so they're in the lead. We're just gonna try to get drones. Use the last little bit we have, and hopefully that's stalled for enough time for us to make an army that can fight that many mutas straight up. We kind of don't have that. We have to take a third, though, I think, at this point. Even if we don't feel safe to do it, we have to. Or the game is gonna end. Is that true? I wonder if I'm overreacting. I think it's the correct move. I do sort of wonder about it a little bit. I've clicked that evolution chamber so many times, looking to get the next round of upgrades, but the hive it takes longer. Usually you get your +2/+2 pretty quick, or rather, usually I get my +2/+2 pretty quick. But then when it's time for the 3/3, there's always a delay. The hive is never soon enough, really. Other question, should I be making broodlords and corruptors? I don't think so. My best guess would put it at, like, stay with Hydra and add in some roaches and some infestors and do it that way. I accidentally put the changelings out. I think I was trying to morph another one of those guys. Oh, nice. Really good tip from Ace in the chat. When you saw the 20 mutas, you reinforced with 16 roaches instead of waiting for the hydras. Ah. Save money for a better response even if it comes out later. Yeah, that's a big poor habit of mine. Is that I do the fast thing generally. Oh, I should have went south there with the creep tumor. I usually do the fast thing rather than doing the thing that's best and taking my time. Usually I'm just like, oh, I just gotta get out units, gotta get out units, gotta get out units, because, you know, that's how I got to diamond anyway, is just focusing on building shit and making more shit than the other person. That was it, you know? So now I have all these other things to learn, to focus on. This is when I wish that we got the splash damage of static defense in StarCraft as well. Oh. Yeah. The more I look at this game, the more I'm reading the chat, you guys giving me some tips. I think that having the burrowed infester would have been huge. I still have time to do it. Like, I think if I started building infestors now, I might be able to get them in for the next fight or whatever. I'm kind of running around a bit with the mini map instead of. You know what? This is a little weird. This is a weird idea. I think I'm making too many creep tumors. Like, technically the creep will spread faster because there's more tumors, so it'll get to its maximum area faster. But I'm not spreading creep tumors at that rate. So maybe I should just decrease the number of creep tumors I have at a time and then very systematically increase it. So just say, all right, I do 1 creep tumor a game from the queen. And then that creep tumor goes and it makes a path and I get as far as I can go. And when that dies, then I drop another creep tumor. I do 1 creep tumor at a time and just start with that. Uh-oh. Those banelings are really scary. Oh, I did make infestors. Yay! I have the idea. The idea has happened. And they even have fungals. Can you imagine? Oh, not this game. Oh, no, not this game. Oh, no. Oh, you're gonna see why. This is it. Here we go. Those were supposed to be fungals. Do you see them? Do you see all these infested Terrans? They were supposed to be fungals. Oh, no. Oh, God. Here we go. Oh, I found the fungal key. Oh, and I had the infestors in the same control group as the army, so they all died. Ah! Oh, man. If I hit that first fungal, it would have literally been the whole flock. Well, that's it for day 7. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out. Please leave your tips and comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you on day 8. You told Acebots to facepalm too. Oh.